All right. Good morning, everybody. I didn't scare you guys. Also, welcome to the new YouTube setup. I'm just trying it out. I thought it'd be kind of cool. It's a little bit different. You guys get a little look at what I'm looking at. All right. Where is my headphones? I'm not quite sure where I put them. But that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's see here. Alright, just a second here, everybody. We'll go ahead and get started. Alright, let's see here.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
What's up? Just giving everybody a second to hop on here. All right. Didi. Uh-oh. Did Didi FUD get a... What happened? No, it's only moving up a couple cents. Everybody wants to buy the dip on that one so bad. What's up, Mikey? Good morning. Yo, you should check out the YouTube stream. Check out the new layout. So hopefully this will help. All right, let's see here. It's about a thunderstorm here. I should have played Chinese anything puts. That's what I should have done. Alright, I know everybody was really bullish on them, and I was literally thinking to myself, man, Baba puts are pretty cheap. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's 8:50. Let me go ahead and share this one more time. Oops. Catch anything in pre-market this morning, dude? Atlas? I'm not muted, am I? Yeah, I am. Yo, what's up, Atlas?
Good morning, man. How are you?
I just realized I was muted on Discord. I was gonna. I'm good, man. Trader, yeah, I'm out on DYAI. Yeah, I that was my stop loss. I set a bunch of alerts above it just in case. I didn't enter a heavy position, so it's not like it's a scalp, but it has good news, and I'm going to continue to kind of monitor it. I didn't lose hardly anything at all, so I mean it was just a little 50 shares. So all right. EYEG though, I don't know if anybody saw that one. Started kind of moving again here in pre-market. I've got my eyes on this one today again. See if we get a bounce up of 588. Other than that,
do you know?
I posted it yesterday, dude, but I honestly have forgot. I have here it is. Yeah, that's right. They entered a non-binding letter of intent to acquire Bayon Therapeutics for roughly $7.1 million. Agate is a clinical stage specialty pharmaceutical company and focuses on developing and commercializing products for treating diseases and disorders of the eye. The company's lead product, EGP-437, that sounds like weird shit, incorporates a reformulated topical active corticosteroid, dexamethasone phosphate. This is delivered into an ocular tissue through a proprietary drug system, the iGate 2 delivery system.
Sounds fancy.
I know.
I want in.
Morning. Yeah, let me in. Shoot me in the eye. I do see Gene, Gene, was popping up here in pre-market. I did see that a lot of pennies went and retested their hourly 200-day moving averages, and then rejected all of them. It was so bizarre. Not all of them, but
maybe we'll see that something similar like that on IWM, and then maybe we see a pop.
I think we
across the board.
Yeah, I think that there you might get that pop. I think futures around the world are kind of hey, Gene, Gene. Gene. I'm waiting for news on this one right here. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. I might grab. Yeah. Genetic Technologies Limited granted U.S. patent titles method for breast cancer risk assessment. Let's see here. I have the link to that. Oh no, that patent database is down right now. Methods for breast cancer risk assessment, and they reported they had earnings today, I guess, as well. Is that why?
There's a wide spread. Let the spread narrow a little bit.
Oh no, that was yesterday.
You're gonna get in. I'm gonna get in light.
I think I'm thinking about 100 shares here.
That's what I'm doing right now.
All right, I'll go with you on that one.
Shit, it's moving past my limit order.
You think that's enough?
Yeah.
I mean, a patent. I don't know. I'm trying to see if
it's just a patent.
So I mean, like it just says, they're granted U.S. patent titled methods for breast cancer risk assessment. That could give maybe bag holders or long holders getting in here at the bottom, but I think eventually it will come back down. It's not enough.
There it is.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Filled, right?
I didn't get filled, no.
You didn't get filled, okay.
Yeah, I tried to get filled, but I didn't get filled, so.
I'm going to set my trailing stop at 410.
Okay, that's literally where my mouse is at right now. That's cool. Yo, did you check out YouTube?
No. Should I go on there right now instead of being on the Discord? Like, swap over?
No, you're on there now, but I was just saying you should just go look at the screen. Those of you in the Discord too, it's actually, I was pretty proud of myself. It probably looks like a bad collage from middle school, but I'm still proud of myself. So.
I'm gonna go on there right now.
Oh God.
Oh, I like it, dude.
Like that, the news right there. Price spikes on the left. Yeah.
Oh God, I can hear myself.
Look at Gene.
Dude, I don't like hearing myself. That's so weird.
Just don't listen. Don't listen. That's what I do. Make sure you leave a like before you go. What's up?
I got you.
Dude, I had a matcha key lime donut this morning.
Is it matcha donuts?
Yeah, I mean, it's like matcha key lime. It was actually pretty good. Some real
That
hippie.
sounds really good.
Yeah.
Very hippie-esque, but I like it.
I was just going to say, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the news, guys. All right. So right off the bat, let's see here. I'm going to start with futures. So U.S. stock index futures fell ahead of earnings reports from some of the most valuable companies on Wall Street in a run-up in the run-up to the two-day Federal Reserve meeting. European stocks lost further ground as sharp falls in Chinese shares. Reckitt Benckiser's warning on margin. Yes, Reckitt Benckiser. Sorry, hopefully nobody hears a bin kisser or bink kisser. I'm trying really hard to pronounce that correctly. But anyway, they're warning on margin. So, I mean, basically, I think people invested leveraged on Chinese stocks could get Bill Huanged relatively soon. So, thank you. So the Japanese markets closed higher, tracking overnight gains on Wall Street as investors cheered upbeat corporate earnings. Gold prices slipped as investors maintained a cautious stance ahead of the Federal Reserve policy meeting, while the dollar inched up. That brings me to 1 second. What was the calendar? Damn it.
There's a meeting today, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at I had this calendar up the other day and I have forgotten the name of it. Go figure. Dang, iGate hit all the way to 487, dude. No meeting tomorrow and Thursday, I thought. Yeah, so it must be today. But anyway, yeah, if anybody wants to pull up that corporate or that schedule, that'd be super duper tight. But anyway, the federal policy meeting is what has had investors cautious, and they've maintained that stance while the dollar has inched up. Oil prices steadied as investors bet tight supply and rising vaccination rates will help offset any impact on demand from surging COVID-19 cases worldwide. Durable goods and consumer confidence numbers are expected on the U.S. economic schedule later in the day. Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, it's so weird when they call it that, but that's actually what it's called. Alphabet, Starbucks, Visa, AMD are scheduled to report earnings after market close. A couple of different earnings to go over. 3M, the company reported a 16.7% rise in quarterly profits, helped by a rebound in several of its key end markets and economies recover from the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The maker of N95 face masks, Scott Bright Home Care products, has also raised its full year sales and profit outlook. The company said it now expects annual sales to grow in range of 7% to 13%. 3M is actually a fun company to play. Good swing trading right there. Whenever you can catch it in trend.
And a lot of people forget it's Alpha. 3M is also a good mask play. In fact, I think Savannah was on the. I was weirded out. It came in on Benzinga on the news feed. Our mayor literally like saying that because he just reinstated the mask mandate. There's nobody's wearing masks still, but yeah, they made it mandatory, because of the surging cases. So. Well, did you see the headline yesterday that said the federal
be surprised if states start reinstating mask mandates, but they said it's going to be like at the state level, they're not going to control it anymore. And the reason I think they're doing that is to pretty much say, like, hey, we're hands off. Like, politically, we're hands off. You guys do with it what you want.
Right.
So I think that's going to be interesting to watch over the next couple of days. And I think if we do start seeing more mass mandates, APT and AHPI are going to run.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading some comments.
No, you're fine.
Colton, what did you get yesterday? All right. So anyway, yeah, and all good points. Sorry, I was just reading. So a couple of different top news right now. Google, Facebook set to squash initial iOS fears, show big jump in revenue. Wall Street expects Alphabet and Facebook to report a surge in digital ad sales this week after smaller rivals showed soaring demand, bolstering expectations that the impact of Apple's privacy changes have not yet been felt. Yeah, Colton, I mean, if you're looking to acquire, I think eventually the Chinese, like, something will, it either ends in tragedy and all Chinese tickers leave the U.S. market, which is a lot of the money. That is, I mean, it's a big chunk. Or this blows over and everybody lives happily ever after. I never read fairy tales, sorry. UPS beats profit estimates on online delivery momentum. UPS beat Wall Street estimates for second quarter profit and revenue helped by e-commerce deliveries, air shipments, and specialized handling of healthcare products such as COVID-19 vaccines. Starbucks exits to let partner run South Korea venture valued over at $2 billion. Starbucks is exiting in a joint venture in South Korea, seen valued at over $2 billion by selling a part of its stake in a local partner, eMart, and the rest to Singapore Sovereign Wealth Fund, GIC. Let's see here.
China Mobile's adding more national laws in Hong Kong Basic Law Annex. So, more China foot.
It's hard playing these to the downside.
Yeah, they can, man. Especially with like Baba, and Baba's such a good company.
There you go, Gene. Nice spike back up, dude. Look at that. Did it rate you? No, it didn't rate you.
No.
Almost.
It was close. Very close.
No touchy. What is this? Interesting. All right. Okay, so other than that, guys, we're gonna keep it short. I got the news coming in here on Facebook. Look at me. On YouTube. But one more thing. Just because I always, if I see Boeing news, I read it. So commercial jets delivered by Boeing last year will account for an average for emissions equivalent to 1 million tons of carbon dioxide each over their 20-year plus lifespans. A new report from the plane maker shows the report sheds further light on the task facing global aviation as it calls on environmental groups for curbs to air travel and growing political pressures to cut emissions. After Europe's Airbus issued similar data in February, Boeing aims to significantly reduce our environmental impact during every stage of a product's life cycle. Calhoun reiterate that jets would fly on 100% sustainable aviation fuels by 2030. I wonder if there's any company who specializes in sustainable fuels that we could look up.
I'm wondering if they...
I trade on TradeStation, and I still have TOS. So sometimes wrong.
There's a couple companies out there that are working on like fuels, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
All right.
But we'll look into it. We'll see.
Okay, so one last headline to complete the Illuminati circle. Facebook, the social media giant, is creating a get ready, put your pants on. This is legit. All right. Oh yeah. The Matrix is coming. Social media giant is creating a product team to work on the metaverse. A digital world where people can move between different devices and communicate in a virtual environment. CEO Mark Zuckerberg said on Monday the team will be part of a company's virtual reality organization. You can think about the metaverse as an embodied internet where instead of just viewing the content, you're in it. I'm sorry, I'm done. But anyway, they have about 10,000 employees working on virtual reality, and they're working with let's see, The Verge interviewed last week. Facebook has invested heavily in virtual reality and augmented reality, developing hardware such as Oculus VR and working on AR glasses. I think that we'll have glasses that, like, when you put them on, you'll see ads. You'll see like advertisements that aren't actually there. You know what I mean? Like billboards that are digital, and it may just be one thing, you know, like but that, you know, that'll be kind of how I'm sure, and that'll open up a whole new world of advertisements, you know.
Oh, dude, the ad revenue will be insane. But here's my question: if I sell my soul to Mark right now,
yes to whatever you say after this. That's all he wants. No. Oh my god. All right.
Dude, I feel like that is all he wants, but it's another. Guys, so a couple things that I'm watching real quick before. Are you done here? I'm gonna just kind of touch on a couple different.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I only have a couple. I'm gonna enter Gene here with you though before it's pulling back. I think it's gonna flag here. I'm gonna just fill into about 25 shares to start. Because it's kind of fluctuating here in momentum, but I think that looking at the volume in pre-market compared to its usual volume, that once the market opens, we could see a decent push here. So,
no, the volume is wild. If I look at a 24-hour period, it's pretty high compared to some like really high volume days. So we could see this thing continue to run.
Yeah. What the heck?
But no, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't interrupt. Yeah, you said you had a couple things to finish off, and then I'll kick in and cover a couple things.
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna go over the two swing trades that we have, which is Disney, and Roblox. Couple of different things I wanted to touch on here, guys. It's pretty simple. So far here in pre-market, and we definitely caught, I think, Roblox on a dip. So far here in pre-market, we're trying to push that $78 level. That's the strike that we have. I'm aiming for $78.50, and if anything, a retest of 79 on the dot. Now, obviously, this can go lower, and if it breaks, more than likely, if we touch anywhere, we're going to retest 77. So it's on you if you want to just go ahead and cut if you're not down and re-enter, or if you want to hold, and if it breaks that low, I'll cut that contract and take Roblox to the downside. Roblox has another floor to drop to. I was trying to catch the bounce on this one. More than likely, we'll see Roblox at around $75 if we break that support. $75.85 is the first target, and the second target is going to be $75.20. Both of those are relatively strong levels for a bounce, but I am anticipating a small relief bounce. If anything, we do have a well-established resistance here that we can kind of bank on as a potential retest area, and you can see that's perfectly in line with my 50-day moving average. So if anything, we'll see $79. That's what I'm watching today. That'll put our contracts in the money. People will buy those. IV will happen. and we should be good to go. As far as Disney is concerned, everybody, I went over this yesterday. I like the setup. Everything looks so far so good. You have the potential for an EMA crossover, at least a short one. And more than anything, I want to see this gap get entirely filled. One place to be aware or cautious is 179.15. That's where that gap gets filled. If we don't fill that gap, then we will likely go down. But if we can break into that gap and the market moves up, which will hopefully correlate with the bounce that we see on Roblox and such, I am expecting 181.64. After that, I'm out of this trade, and I do expect a rejection there for a potential retest of that support. So those are the two plays I'm watching as far as swings. Guys, it is a really volatile day. I'm going to take the market as it comes. There's been a couple, I'm watching Gene as far as penny stocks are concerned. MMM is, of course, on my watch list. I am also watching Zoom to 377 and then a break of 377, watching for a break to 385. I'll be watching that one at the bell for a potential scalp. Gene's moving here, yes, yeah. See it spiking right there. Okay. But yeah, other than that, guys, we have a lot of earnings happening today, and it's I just remember last quarter you expected all this great stuff to happen, and it just doesn't, because that's exactly what everybody's expecting. So it doesn't. So all right, go ahead, Alice. It's you.
All right. So IG, really like the news here that Garrett went over earlier. That one I'm definitely going to keep on watch. The chart seems to be trending downwards for right now. Fine. Find a nice support area and bounce from there. Likely around the area it's at right now. So I'm probably going to leg it to a smaller position here. OTAT had some volume in after hours yesterday. That was one that I've been in this trade for a little while. I've averaged down. Unfortunately, I did get in at a higher price than anticipated, so I should keep that one on watch. This was a super low float, so if it gets some sentiment or if it gets some love onto it, then it's going to rip, and it's going to rip hard. It's like a crazy low float. I want to say 800,000 shares.
What?
That's it. Yeah. I've been on this thing for a while, bro. I've just been like in it, just waiting.
Yeah.
Because when it rips, it's gonna rip, you know. So that one definitely keep on watch, guys. I always have alerts set on it because as soon as I see it hit an alert, I want to jump on that thing and add more. I want to add heavy. So just keep it on watch. It's moving a little bit today. There's not any major news driving the movement today. But to me, that's maybe a sign of somebody front loading or somebody loading up to accumulate shares. So let's see what happens. And then another one that I'm watching is MOGU. Mogu?
Wait, MOGU? Mogu?
Yeah, MOGU.
Yeah, I bought a little bit of those last night. I don't know if...
You're still in, right?
I am, yeah.
Interesting news. I'll be honest with you, it's a little hard for me to interpret the news, but the setup on the 5 minutes really interesting. The way it pulled, it had a hard pullback, and it looked like shorts were in it because it was just like pulling back so hard on really low volume.
Yeah, I think
it wasn't a sell-off.
Yeah, it's bouncing right now.
It's bouncing right now, exactly, and it's going to test view up. So I'm going to keep that on watch.
Hey.
I'll be honest.
Sorry.
So
just real quick, Soul Jail Technologies announces FDA approval of TWY NEO. At this company right now is trading at $11.90 here in pre-market. I don't have any more information on what that is, but we do have an FDA approval on SLGL. So if that's one that you want to keep on watch, I charted it this morning. It is up against a daily downtrend, and it could potentially see a bounce relatively soon. So anyway,
do you know what the float is on that? Does it give you that info when you're saying it, or no?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
IG is bouncing a little bit right now.
That's OGO, that's the ticker, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what the float is on this thing. Come on, bot. Float 6 million. That's a decent size, that's a small float.
Might be worth watching.
Yeah, definitely. I might just grab like 10 shares just for fun. Because like on TradingView, dude, this thing has barely any like liquidity, so it's not trading heavily at all, and it hasn't traded heavily in a very long time. Let's look at the daily here. Last time it traded heavily, it was at like 14-15 bucks. So I'm just gonna get 10 shares. I'm gonna the spread's pretty nasty. It's got like a 12 cent spread. So just be careful.
I am watching D-Nut today as well. I kind of missed that trade yesterday. It was a perfect setup, and I kind of missed the boat on that one. But that one ran all the way to 18 bucks before it pulled back. I'm watching that one above 17.50.
Dude, I've been in this thing since IPO. I'm down, but like,
I'm looking at options right now.
my average is 1780, so I just like having that in my portfolio for fun. Honestly.
Hey. Blink charging awarding 12.5. Hold on, I gotta pull up Blink before I do this. 12.5 million grant funds for development of DC fast chargers at 25 locations by state of Florida.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that might be a good play for options as you open today. Sure.
Here's the news.
That was weird.
Yeah.
My Fidelity canceled my order for SLGO.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. I've never had them cancel an order from me before.
Morning, Robert.
Hey, good morning, Jordan.
Is Georgie talking?
Alright, not too bad, man.
Why can't I hear Georgie?
You can?
I can't hear him at all.
That's weird.
I hear it sounds like a tiny man in a tiny box. In another room. Sounds like somebody's got you in a closet. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my headphones. Huh?
Yeah, I think you're great, bro. I think you're great.
I got him all the way turned up on mine. Oh my god, Mobo.
Hey, Jordy, what does your broker say if you pull up SLGL and try to like put in an order? Like for one share, does it tell you that it's possible to order it or no? I just tried to fill in this stock, and I even went above the bid and above the ask to try to fill, and it tells me, and it keeps canceling my order.
I see a inverse head and shoulders here in pre-market. Guys, my first entry is 34.24. If you guys want to take this at the bell, that's on you. This is good news on Blink. But I will watch that one. I think the first immediate target after the break of 34.65, and I'm actually going to throw up. I'm going to throw up these pivot points here. So R2 looks like a relatively, so 35 is going to be my target anyway, for a little dollar move to the upside, but hopefully we can see a little bit more than that. The daily is not looking super great, as it is testing that whole ribbon indicator, and that's one of the reasons why I think that it could hit 35, but if anything 36 would be a relatively strong resistance. And then right above that we have 40 actually is this pivot point, so it's relatively far away, and that's on the daily, of course. But I do see that little inverse head and shoulders here, so I'm likely gonna take that if volume pops here. So
It will let you trade it. Okay, so mine says it's closed.
Yeah, the broker, sometimes when the tickers hold,
Yeah.
the broker that they have fill me in and fill me out, even if it's holding in for trading. I had it many times.
Are you serious?
Yes. I can ticker hold it, but still fill me in and fill me out. And I can see it how it's moving during the hold. In the trading view, but in my broker I see it moving.
Wow. Okay, because
Yeah.
my broker. So typically, if there's a halt, I can put in a limit order, and when it unhalts, it will fill if it's trading at that price. But right now, it keeps canceling my orders,
They don't
which
like
is
it. Huh?
apparently.
You can
I think this one's going to be a good one to watch today. I'm not sure what exactly their patent was for, and Garrett sent out the news. Let me look up the drug. Okay, so here's the drug. Okay, so the drug is Ewyneo. Okay, that's the name of the drug.
Jesus.
It utilizes Sol Gel's proprietary micro encapsulation technology,
They stab your
and is
eye.
and is patent protected until 2038. Sogel, a dermatology company focused on identifying, developing, commercializing, branding, and generic topical drug products for the treatment of skin diseases. Today announced that the FDA has approved its first proprietary drug product. It's some type of benzoyl peroxide and tretinoin cream indicated for the treatment of acne vulgaris in adults and pediatric patients 9 years of age and older. Cane trap, whatever that is. Retinoid benzoyl peroxide with silic-based microcapsules to stabilize tretinoin from being degraded by benzoyl. I don't know any of these medical terms, so I'm at a loss. But I'm trying to see if it tells me how many people deal with this issue yearly, because that will kind of give me a guess. Is like, hey, is it 1 million people a year? If it's 1 million people a year, this thing's not worth me looking at. But if we're talking about like 10 to 15 million people a year, then you're talking about some serious revenue generation there. 2038. Let's see here. Milestone payments in conjunction with approval retains the option to regain U.S. commercialization rights 5 years following commercialization. Oh, here we go. Okay, 50 million Americans impacted annually. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep this one on watch.
Microsoft pull back to 287.50 if it rejects here at the belt. Looks like it's going to. Looks like everything's going to pull back. I just got a Dave & Buster's alert. Oh wow, look at it go.
Are we shorting Riot today? Riot?
I'm shorting Coin. I forgot to go over that one as well. I'm watching Coin for a short. It's got a fat gap.
I think I'm going to take BT short after the morning pop.
Yeah, so Coin right now is at 240, 242. Rejected. Why does my chart look like this right now? This is weird.
Me, I'm still have. I took yesterday snapshot.
Yeah,
Oh, you're still
so
in.
Coin has a gap from 236 all the way to 226. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Holy shit! So basically basically almost a $10 gap to the downside. So if Coin can't break 250, where it might reject, I'll likely short that one. Tesla. Zoom is gapping up here, guys. I know Georgie roasted that one yesterday, but I'm watching that one above 276, 275.50. So 3
Garrett,
minutes.
Garrett, are you familiar with YCBD? You familiar with that company at all?
Yeah, I have heard of that company. Why?
They had an 8K release. Let's see here. They've acquired the company acquired from the seller of CBD online marketplace, direct CBD online, related trademarks and inventory. Yeah, I don't think that news is that. Actually, it's not that good. Never mind.
Is that PLTR news? Can I post it?
Oh, there's PLTR news?
Yeah, PLTR, right? Yo, but this are contract.
PLTR takeover Google deal.
Yeah, it will. Just give it a time.
Hey, bro, Kathy said it.
Just patience. Patience. Nothing else.
Alright. Catch me there if you guys want. I'll be hopping off here.
What's that with that candle and cost?
That's a good question. Dave and Buster's is ripping for some reason. Tesla, that's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna set an alert on Coinbase at 2:40. This thing moves fast and all around.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall for sure.
We'll see. Tesla, where's Tesla at? Looks like hot dog water right now.
Yeah, earnings weren't bad, but
Earnings
the
were
reaction
good.
wasn't. Yeah.
I think people got scared because of the. I think they had a Bitcoin loss too as well.
Did you listen to his tone? Did you listen to the interview?
No.
Or no?
No, I just.
His tone was very. It wasn't negative. It was just very it was very realistic, and it's not like normal Elon we're gonna go to the moon.
Well, he also said that he wasn't going to be doing those anymore, earnings calls.
Yeah. Yep.
Which means he doesn't want to deal with this shit anymore. He's tired of it.
Yeah.
He's probably
working.
He wants to go to Mars, man. He doesn't want to have a headache with this financial.
Nick has insider info. I'm telling you. Okay, guys. Get ready to go. Dave and Buster's might snag a $40 car, or even just a 38. Zoom.
Guys, OSAT was the stock with 800,000 shares. That was OSAT. Sorry, I didn't see your message till now.
Yeah, it could go to 380 today on Zoom. All right, we're open. Whoa. All right, Roblox guys, that's a big short here, but we'll take it to the downside. We're not down bad here, so. What you about to do? We need Spy to move up. There's Roblox down. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you guys want to cut Roblox, I don't think it's going to bounce. That's a pretty fast leg down there. Do watch. Yeah, all right. Zoom as well. Zoom to the upside. I'm going to grab those 380s. $610. It's a contract fill there. Roku is ripping, guys. I have a contract that I held from Monday It's printing right now. Watch Roku here. Watch Roku above pre-market highs at 482.75. I had a contract that I got stuck in. It was down like 60%. And it just popped up. I'm up 15% out of nowhere here. So, okay, guys, Zoom pushing here. Roblox, this is the bounce in which we could potentially cut some exposure without closing super red. We're going to see how this 3 minute, we have 3 minutes left in this candle here, and we'll see how this bounces. So far, so good on Zoom. I'm gonna go do a volume evaluation here. We popping. All right.
Guys, I'm in light at 660 for AHPI. AHPI.
Mogu? Did we just open with... No, that's weird. Alright, Zoom, you got this. I'm not down bad at all, guys. I'm just chilling on this one. Disney's being weird. There's Roku.
Nvidia.
Yo, I'm grabbing... Guys, I'm gonna grab a Roku call here.
Yeah, watch Nvidia.
Okay, will do. Zoom got pulled back down. Hold on one second.
Whoa, Nvidia. Holy shit.
Why is Roku's contracts ripping like this? That's so weird. Those are expensive though. I might have to go out to the
Is
five.
ER this week?
Might be, yeah. Zoom right now is acting really fishy, dude. That was pretty gnarly. That was a complete reversal. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to fucking... You guys shouldn't be down bad. If you guys cut... Wait for this bounce here off the 200. Oof. We should bounce back up right here. There's the bounce. Okay. It just filled a very small pre-market gap. So I'm curious to see if it bounces back up here. But you guys are free to cut Zoom. That one kind of reversed. I'm hanging on just for another second. I'm going to see if we reverse off of this 200-day EMA here. And I think that gap had to get filled here in pre-market. Roku is looking pretty good, guys. The volume's okay. But I am watching Roku here above that pre-market high. All right, guys, I gotta get out of Zoom here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you guys hear about what Walmart just released? Walmart to pay 100% of college tuition and for college books for all Walmart associates.
Damn.
That's freaking awesome.
Damn.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
no, for sure. Definitely about time. Agree there, 100%.
Damn, fucking Zoom.
I'm gonna go get a part-time job at Walmart, bro. Get my master's. Great.
Damn, I was down like $5 and I couldn't get close. I lost $200 on that contract. Wow, what a fake out. That was a fake out, guys, for sure.
Hey, DYAI, they received licensing agreement to distribute and release vaccines in Africa. Holds it up. I'm in 50 shares.
All right, guys, I'm watching Disney here to add to my position. Disney. Remember that target? 181. I just added a couple of 180 contracts here. I'm already in for the swing. I think you guys are too. Roblox. Is anybody still in Roblox here? We haven't hit or broken that stop loss. We did bounce. So if you guys are... Pen? Okay. That means DKNG is probably going to go.
Guys, I like NVIDIA. I don't want to get in while it's running. So I'm going to look for a pullback on NVIDIA to get in, like a strong pullback. Maybe midday if this continues to run and then comes back for a retest of VWAP.
Hey,
maybe we take it from there.
Is anybody in Roblox? Please let me know here. We are heading up towards pre-market lows. We literally tapped that exact mark, $77. That was going to be my stop loss if we broke below that. We did not. Right now we're heading up towards pre-market highs to break. My target still remains at $78.75 at the most. If anything, we get 78.85, which would put your contracts in the money, and you should be looking good here. I am watching Roku here as well, but it has not pushed and broken pre-market highs. All right, Roblox. Anybody? I don't think anybody.
Guys, AHPI just halted. Oh, never mind. It has not. It almost halted. If you got an AHPI with me, you should be up.
Whew. I just cut my Zoom contract on that bounce. Is Tesla shortable? Oof. Oh my goodness.
You are at a 649.52 level on Tesla where it just bounced. I would wait for a break of that level before I'd even consider going short. And you're just be careful. Just be careful. That's a risky one.
I think you see 645 today, at the most. But you're at a 200. There's Roblox. Did you guys take I think that for... Oh, fuck, man. Roku. Sorry, guys. Roku. Alright, guys. I'm taking Roku. I'm going to grab the... Whew, those are expensive.
You want to take a video?
No, I didn't.
Just 5 days.
I'm going to take the 5. I want to take the 505 calls, but the 500s are pretty pricey.
Guys, keep Doc U on watch. Keep Doc U on watch.
Nice. Of course. Who's the one and only Justin? He take the video.
I mean, I'm watching. I didn't get a re-entry like I wanted, or a good entry point like I wanted, so I didn't get in. Didn't want to chase, but solid move there, Georgie.
All right, you guys feel free to TP Roblox or trim Roblox here. Anybody in Roku with me? I know they're really expensive. Don't go too far out of the money though. I think 510 at the most. I was looking at the 550 contracts, but those aren't going to move. I mean, if it hits 500, but I mean, even 520 or 515 is a little bit more realistic, but that value hasn't hit there yet. But look at Roku trying to break that high of day. You're in Roku and NVIDIA? Gotcha. Goldman Sachs maintains a buy on Tesla. Guys, Disney right now is having a hard time holding up. I'm hoping that we go in. I mean, we filled our gap, so hopefully we go and push here. But right now, it's not looking great. All right, Roku.
Pins looks alright.
Roblox is bouncing. It's probably gonna hit that 78.82. NXTD is a penny stock that's running right now. NXTD. That one's at 91 cents right now. I don't know what they do or why they're running, but they're getting a pretty big volume pop. Tesla price target raised to 875 by Goldman Sachs. Watch for a bounce, like I said, at 645 on Tesla. Maybe even just 647, but I just got an alert on Crocs CRX. Oh, that one's dumping. Goodbye, Crocs. Should I short Crocs?
Do it.
NVIDIA is pushing.
Guys, if you're in Roku, I'm up 45%. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, that's that stupid ass runner. Never mind. Okay, if you're in Roku, guys, I'm hanging on to this one right here. I am watching CORX, so Crocs, let's see. Hell no, I'm not paying that much. Look at the spread. Yeah. Alright, Roku on its way, 490, guys. I'm hanging on to this one right now. Zoom completely trying to V-shape here. Roblox, anybody? I don't think anybody even took that trade, but why did I just get? Oh, FLGC Flora Growth. I signaled this one the other day. That one's at
Guys,
5.
DYAI. Don't sleep on it.
You got an AI?
No, DYAI.
Oh. Netflix? Fuck. Damn, dude. Zoom burned me a little bit. Wow, nice move on Netflix. Yeah, Netflix going for that high, 521. See, that's bothersome because if Netflix runs, Disney runs, right? Please? That's more of a request than a question. 55.24 for Netflix today. I think that's where you hit here in the next couple minutes. Here comes that target on Tesla here. 645 at the most. Wow, AMD above the 93 level. Be careful on that one. Becky. Becky. Yeah, that one's going up against. Let's see here. This one's running into its 20 EMA. If it can break that 20 EMA, it's going to break out of an hourly falling wedge here. Looks like it might end up breaking to the upside. It's got high volume, just made a pretty nice gap fill. I'd have to see that one above 2570. Zoom, I hope you guys got out of Zoom. That one's going to the downside. I'm still in Roku. I'm up on Roku. If you took Tesla off that 200 bounce, that right there, this is where I wouldn't short it anymore now. I would leave it alone. Volume is rising on Roku now, guys. Okay, so right now I'm going to use this as a live lesson. Now I could be wrong, and this thing still ends up not going my way, but normally what I'm looking for when I'm holding something, and right now I am holding a pretty good position on Roku. When I'm holding, I'm looking for increasing volume as we go through or head towards 10 o'clock. So right now it's 9:44 and volume has increasingly increased. Look at my mouth. It increased quite a bit, and it's holding that level. I'm still green on the trade, so I'm just sitting here and I'm holding it as it probably goes and retests that level. But like I said, volume here is really, really high, and that's usually one of the predominant factors in why I will hold a trade. So let's see what happens here. It could bounce. Right now it looks like it is breaking. Like I said, volume can also mean, Astro will tell you this as well, high volume can also mean just the opposite. So hopefully we're seeing this in the opposite direction.
Could be selling volume.
Yeah, it could be selling volume.
Yeah, 100%.
So hopefully we get a bounce here. If not, guys, I think this might be 280, 250. I'll go ahead and just skedaddle out of this. Nice bounce. Finish it out. What just went off? Crocs. I'm glad I didn't short it. I should have shorted fucking Zoom, dude.
You
know what? It hit my level. No, it hit my level. It literally hit my level. I'm looking at it right now. 377.98 or 95. Beautiful bounce on Roku, guys. Whee! Let's close this candle this way. 10 seconds. Perfect. Perfect. Rising volume on this 1 minute candle. If you guys are in with me, this is actually where I would add a contract if I hadn't already bought enough. Oracle, new high of day. Where's Heck? Oracle. Oh, wow, Oracle.
Right here.
There he is. He's probably got a sniper locked onto Oracle right now. Talking to quiet. 88.50 on this one. That one looks like it's bottomed out.
Oracle.
It has to break over that 20. Really 88.75 would be a good mark to watch that one at. Because right now, I mean, it just had that huge drops, making a 4-hour bear flag. If anything, I was going to see a potential retest to 85. So I wouldn't get caught in a bear trap here. I'm still in Disney, guys. Just rocking out on that one. If you're in Netflix, remember that price target, 524.16. You guys taking AMD? Nice. I stay away from that one because of that. Because what it does. Look at that clean breakout. And then a clean reversal. No. Whoa. WDAY? Oh my god, it dumped. Oh, I didn't read that the whole thing. Oh, oof. Bye bye. All right, Roku, you got to do it, or I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna get out of the trade. Can't make me stay. All right. Well, Zoom was a pain in the ass, but I'm shaking it off. We're good. I'm looking at Roku for a bounce here.
Did you guys short Coinbase?
No, I didn't. I kind of got preoccupied with Zoom, but it hasn't hit my level, but it's actually perfectly set up now. Hold on, let's. Yeah. What's Bitcoin doing right now? Yo, check out HOVE. I think I set an alert on that for Dim and Georgie to short. Yeah, watch that one to the downside. Hall of Fame. You've played it to the upside.
Yeah,
before.
HOFB.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had some news this morning too. I don't
Yo.
know if it was good news or.
Hey, you can get the 230-250. It's kind of like a little YOLO on coin. I'm gonna get the 230. I'll get the 230-250 puts for this week here. I'm actually gonna buy the 235s too, and I'll scale out of that. Look at Roku. Look at that. Yeah, no, that thing left without me. Goodbye, my lover. Rit. I actually like Oracle a lot. They're pretty fun to trade.
Definitely. I grabbed 4 of the 89 calls.
Wow, I really, really should have shorted Zoom. Ouch. That one's going back to support, I think. Alright, guys, Roku's flirting with my stop loss here. I'm not super appreciative of the price action right now. Can't lie. But hopefully we anywhere above 288.60 on this one, I think we'll see continuation. Alright, now I'm about to deep dive into coin. What do we got here? Okay, so we need to go ahead and head towards 236.50. SLGL. Soul Gel. I just got an alert on that. Oh, yo, it's unhalted. Or something.
Solid Gel is?
Yeah, it's starting to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Stop loss for Coinbase is anywhere above 241 for me. And I got the 410 flow, so I'm up a little bit on that contract at the moment. No, it's Soul Gel.
SLGL.
Yeah. Roku go up, Coinbase go down. Alright guys, I'm out of Roku. I'm just gonna cut this one. M up. Alright, Coinbase. Oh, Soul. I feel like I remember seeing that movie. I'm not a very well versed movie person at all. I've watched very few movies like in comparison to most people. I feel like Soul Jail. Never even heard. I've heard of the movie Coming to America. I've heard it's funny, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Yeah, Roku, guys. I think I'm pretty glad I exited this one here. It just got really high volume, but that is quickly dissipating right now. I don't like the wicks above it. On the 5, if it decides to reverse, that's fine and dandy. But it's not for me at the moment. Why is this not on track? Auto data. There we go. Looked good. But now it doesn't. Alright, coin.
ETD. Yeah, the thread disk. ETD.
PTD. Guys, I'm in OBSV Lite. OBSV.
Okay, Disney, we're green. Alright, come on, Disney. Do your stuff. Who's that Pokemon? That was probably my favorite thing when I was a kid. Is the who's that Pokemon thing?
Oh, and it would like have them shaded out, and you'd have to guess it by the time they release it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just Google it.
No. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I could hear it.
No, that's like one of my favorite sounds. Hold on. Oh my god, sorry.
OBSV.
Yeah.
Plus, you in that?
Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah, I'm
volume.
in that. Yeah,
All
mine's
right.
pretty high.
We're looking good on Disney, guys. I might have.
Anyone got in? Should be up.
I might have to add to Disney. All right, coin. Look at Soul Gel bounce.
Yes.
Yeah. It's there. Come on, Disney. You got it. Guys, if you got into coin with me, you should be up. Now, uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. Son of a bitch. mountain. Yeah, Roku did bounce. If you guys held that. It's got a break here, though. Watch for a reversal here. It's got like has to bounce and break. If not, it's going to go spill over. Diz. Come on, Diz. That's not cool, Diz. Alright, well, things are getting kind of shitty out here. Coin is good, though, guys. If you guys got in the coin.
I'm in Rocco to the down. Sorry, not Rocco. I got in Riot to the downside since they're trying to push up at the open.
Took BT. Sure. I'm still in. If we can't break this level, though, I'm gonna take profit.
Guys in coin with me? Anybody in coin?
You still short on it, Garrett?
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
grabbed the
short on
coin.
my
Okay, cool.
BT.
eBay is dropping.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut Disney. This is wow, Roku, hot reversal, guys. Look at that. That's why I said it had to bounce and break, or it was gonna dump. That's exactly what it just did. It could bounce here off of those pre-market highs, but yuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna likely pull back there. So whenever you have like that trend line, you see that I drew here in pre-market. Let me fix it. There we go. So when you get really close to that, right, and you're at that point, just because it's bullish doesn't mean it's just as easily reversed on people. So they fall for this what they believe to be is a bullish setup, and then you'll get a little pop there, but it won't make any significant new high, and then they'll pull the rug out right there. So and we actually just saw the same thing. Disney just ran up and looked like it was going to go fill its wick, and then completely reversed again. So if you swung into today and you're not down terribly, or you're just looking to trim some risk, we have earnings, guys. That's exactly what I said this morning. Yeah, is Roblox moving down? Shit, you know what I didn't? Yeah, watch Roblox to the downside. I have a target of 75.25 on Roblox. That's all you guys. Last target is going to be 74.65 if you're looking to play that to the downside. Coinbase here moving down. It did wick off of pre-market lows at 236.32, but hopefully we see this wick filled here and then continuation from there. So very choppy day. I had a feeling it was going to be like this at the open, especially with earnings today. I mean, look at Disney. Disney is currently loading up some form of crack cocaine and just going at it right now. So it's, yeah, actually, dude, go look at Disney's 5-minute. What?
Less.
Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, watch for the break of 76 on Roblox.
Yeah,
in fact,
I don't like that.
In fact, this morning I was thinking about it. You know, my target was 78.85 on Roblox, but I noticed the volume dissipated pretty much immediately after it hit 78. So I went ahead and signaled to cut that, and I was going to. My plan was to short it at 78.85, and no cigar there. So, did you guys cut Roblox or Roku? You guys need to cut. Okay, so if you didn't cut and you're stuck, anyone catch LMT? No, I know they had earnings yesterday. I've been burned on them, so I kind of stopped trading them. But
McDonald's is going.
yeah, I'm about to sit on cash here today. Looks like we got Facebook puts coming in. 350 strike for this week. What? MOXC is halted on volatility. What the fuck? Alkedo AIKI Pharma announces notice to allowance for U.S. patent for technology of a oval and proprietary central nervous system homing peptides.
What's the ticker again, bro?
AIKI.
AIKI.
Yeah. Look at Roku, boy. Ugh, Roku might go all the way down to 475. Roblox, if you caught that one, looking juicy. Coinbase fighting me right now. There's always got to be one of them. Wow, Facebook. I might have to short Facebook, my guys. Yeah, I'm taking Facebook to the downside here. Those are expensive. Sheesh. 267.50s? Yeah? Yeah. We're doing it. 267.50. Oh, expensive. Why do you do this? U.S. consumer confidence has edged up in July. Coin. Alright, guys. Anybody in anything that's making them sick, they need to talk about, want to talk to me about? Throw it out there, guys. It's all good. If there's anything you're worried about, positions you're holding, plug for sure. Let's look at it. Guys, I just grabbed that Facebook put here for this week. I'm in two contracts. 370.14 is where we could see a bounce. Otherwise, I'm thinking we might go. Right now, I got 268, but I mean, I'd be happy with 260. Yeah, 268 on this one. So plug power is currently falling. I am a long holder on plug, so I feel your pain. Right now, it looks like you're in this channel, kind of falling here, and with quite a bit of room to run to the downside as far as I guess plug's range is concerned. 25.20 is where you're looking at right now. Great job, Austin. And that's how you stay on your toes. We know where to cut stuff, and we know that opportunities present themselves elsewhere. I got roasted on Zoom, guys. I couldn't cut my contract at the top. I saw the reversal coming, and I kept trying to get filled. I couldn't get filled. And then finally got filled, and I lost more than I had anticipated. And that's sometimes just the dangers of trade. I market filled. I had to, because I actually don't get the worst fills with market fills. I usually slap the ask into strength, but all right. If you guys got into, hold on one second. Facebook's looking good here, guys. If you try, you should be up at least 5 or 6% here. We do see very sharp reversals on Facebook sometimes around this level, so I'm gonna be really careful. $268.41. Yeah, that's my target right now. Guys, you should be up a decent bit if you got into coin scalping or anything like that. T-Doc puts up 30% from yesterday. Nice job, Mobo. Wow, Roblox puts are printing right now if you guys got into Roblox. Very good. Spicy. Roku, absolute shitter. If you guys flipped your, and that's the beautiful thing too, man. You know, if you have this setup, where would this setup get ruined, right? So we have a little, what we believed to be a flag here. We ended up getting a pop. Where would this end up reversing? And at what point would we just end up taking it to the downside or flipping the script? And that's part of being a proactive trader sometimes. Coinbase, let's go. Enter the gap.
Same as Brian.
Oh, me and you are short in crypto. Oh my goodness. Oh, rough day. Just to start at least. Starting to slowly, there we go. Coinbase. Chupapi. Let's go. I gotta stop. I'm in pain. Cody contracts that was holding support last few days. It broke today. Contracts down 2K. Also in pain on Wish. Okay, I'll check it. Cody contracts. What's your expiration on those boys? Wait, what? Are you guys in Facebook? Anybody take Facebook? If you're in Coinbase, dab on them. We're doing good. 121.25.
You want to short? Go short, Bidu. Look at it.
Oh God. Don't make me do it, Georgie.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You're not sorry? Actually, this is probably a good place to trim a little bit of Facebook here. I still have that price target that I, let's go here, the hourly, or excuse me, the 15-minute right there. So yeah, so I'm aiming for 267.85. But right now it's at that 269. Might get a little bit of chop there. Yeah, so that's my target right now. Let's go look at Cody. I'll let you have Bidu, dude. Okay, so Cody daily time frame here, guys. I'm still watching all of our contracts. Still in coin. You're more than welcome to trim. We are at the gap. The gap right now is being held up by a 15-minute 200-day EMA. Means that we're going to get a little bit of chop here. Roku probably going to bounce here in just a second. And then, hold on, Ellie. Hold on one second. All right. All right, gap broken on Coinbase. Facebook pushing, are still holding down.
Daddy,
Yes.
and Peppa tea.
Have to brush your teeth.
No, Peppa tea.
Peppa tea? What's that?
Tea.
Okay. All right, we're in the gap. Beautiful play on coin now. Hopefully we see the entirety of that gap get filled. I'm still in Facebook, guys. Hopefully you guys are up.
Right, ayo, Mama, Mom, Daddy. Ayo, 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 ayo.
Yep.
Ayo.
Yep. That's AO. So the thing on Cody, man, is you are at a major support. I don't think the one that you were holding was the only one. So here's what you're dealing with, and at some point, you know, you do have a good expiration. A lot can happen between now. Hey, don't talk about my boy AO. What? I let her in. Hoo-yah! Little shirt. Yeah. MOXC just rehalted. Large block trade, guys, just came in on AUS. That's 1 million at 1 million shares at 990. So excuse me, guys, I apologize about the sound effects.
Yo, if you're a DYAI, trim with me here. Trim with me here. This thing's been heavily shorted and we're up in profit, so I want to get out. At least some profit here before we get shorted again.
You want me to short up?
You're not shorted. Short you, please.
Alright, Coinbase doing us some favors, guys. I'm back green today. Wait, what?
Coca-Cola, KO. Watch it.
Oh, man. GLI Research provides Tesla update. Firm sees 4,680 battery to be years away. Cybertruck and semi big rig delays by at least a year. Oh shit! Hold on a second. That's not good. That's not good for Tesla at all. You can have that out. Yo, watch Tesla. Tesla might dump on that, dude. That's a whole year. Watch 625. Oh, I'm gonna. No, that's dangerous. You guys do what you want. I'll let you know what I'm about to do, though.
Mommy, Daddy,
You're not?
It's the only combinator.
Well, now you make me feel bad. I feel like I'm shorting you, Georgie.
This company doesn't get shorted now.
Yo, anybody in coin? Here goes Facebook. Let's go. Break that wig, baby. Let's go. Oh, wait. Alright, only a little 5% there, but we're still money.
Whoever got with me and Bidu short could be up.
You guys are crazy. If you guys got into that Roblox, what is my words lately, dude? I'd just be talking so much that all these words are just blurring together. I thought it would get better the more I talk. It's getting worse. Oh, dude. I have to go to the store and get more. Yo, Mia's at $21, my guy. I told people last week I was thinking it might go back to 19. Yeah. Guys, you should be up 60% on coin puts. Hi, baby, you can't touch that. And went 22K. These 6 cents said I shorted Tesla once and I went down 22K. I will pass. Baby, hey, you can't touch my computer, baby. You can't. Alright? You can't. That's a very important baby. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Alright, that's nice to come back to. Thank you for dying, Zuckerberg. Not literally. Okay, watch Roku for a little reversal here. Huh? I don't know. That's weird. I'll go check on it in a second.
Barely anything in there though.
So one thing I want to say, those of you on, YouTube, one thing that I try and preach is that if you're in something long because you believe in it, or because you believe you have a good entry, or whatever the case may be, you gotta be proactive in hedging yourself and playing. You gotta if you look at everything as an opportunity, you can make money on the downside. Get good at that. And guys, I think we're going to be bouncing here on a couple of different stocks. So Facebook, guys, if you guys got into Facebook, I got 4, so I'm up a decent bit here, but 367.50. We're almost in the money here. I'm curious to see if we actually go touch 366.55. So I'm hanging on just to a few of these. I haven't cut Facebook yet. I still have Coinbase, but
Hey, breaking news: CDC to reverse indoor mask policy to recommend them for fully vaccinated people in COVID hotspots.
It's really funny is when the mask mandate came out and during I think it was yellow fever, like early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit, man. Everybody thought the vaccines were
gonna work.
No, they were like, there was some alternative. There's just I'm not stating any facts or taking any position. I'm just saying the way that humans kind of cyclically behave. It's rather interesting in my opinion. I understand the skepticism when your government's a fucking powerhouse and can do what they want,
Right.
Because Dick Cheney just shot someone in the woods on accident, I'm just kidding. Sorry. We were hunting. That was my accident. Someone found out about Blackwater funds. That's what happened.
Well,
all
all
of a sudden you hear FBI. All right. Is anybody in Coinbase with me, man? This is awesome. I ripped out a new one, man. I'm still holding on to this. It's sitting at a level right now. If it breaks this one, it goes back down. Oof, bro. Dude, this has a whole gap to fill to 226. That's a lot of gap.
That's a lot.
So these contracts could absolutely print. Dude, the temptation is so real right now on shorting Tesla. I know you guys don't want me to, but shit, I was gonna short it up there, up around 658. I didn't. It's always risky shorting Tesla, always. Goldman Sachs gave him that update though. Why this Tesla analyst remains very bearish following Q2 earnings. Oh, the delay of the 46080 battery, that's going to delay the Cybertruck and Tesla Semi. That's where the bearish sentiment. SB. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure if people are. Let me see if anybody else is in. All right, so the one thing I don't like about Facebook right now is how far away its moving averages are. If this candle pushes anywhere around 3, you can trim here. So you're more than welcome to trim. If you're in heavy or anything like that. This was the bounce spot that I was looking at, the 367 like 50 area. It was about 10 cents away from where I was looking for that bounce, but it is bouncing, but it's not bouncing. Volume hasn't picked up. Everything is looking still to the downside. Coin right now is looking as if it's retesting the level that it broke. It's at that 100, that 15-day moving average, or that 200-day moving average here. We will need to see a rejection basically of 237 at the most. So if you guys are in coin with me, again, it's always, just remember this, that it's always easier to trim into strength. So as it falls, next red candle, trim a little bit of exposure there, or scale in, scale out using that same method. So all right, David, what do you mean by that? What's that mean? You got 8, 20, $55 calls on DK and G.
Well, if you don't trim, how are you gonna make profit then?
Do what?
6 cents. He said trimming doesn't mark you as a day trader.
I mean, I am a day trader, so I get marked as that. But I have a cash account that I can use. So I mean, like, if I decide to buy, 10 contracts, then if I sell them, I can sell them when I want. I just can't use any more funds. Beautiful. Facebook isn't showing continuation. Thank you, Austin, by the way. I just was reading your comment. Weather report. The stock weather man. Oh, yeah. David, I read that comment a little bit late. He was talking about the Dick Cheney thing. He said, "Whoops, sorry about your face." And I was like, I read that out of context. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, what's wrong with my face? Wow, Roblox. Nice dump. More dump? Beautiful coin. Patience here, guys. So this is an interesting take here, guys, and like I said, I'm still hanging on to Facebook. If it breaks 369, I'll cut it, but I think that we're just getting a bounce. Still hanging on. Can I look at Amazon reversal to the upside? Sure. It's gonna bounce. It might bounce to 36.50. I don't know about a reversal yet. Let's see, where are we at on the chart? Okay, that's good. That's definitely really good there. So looks like we are at bounced off of support on Amazon. So let's see here. Might be good past 36.50, but I will say that the volume is very low, and the climate right now is very heavy. So I would hate to see you get into this and then it end up being a support break, because it has gone so far. And as you can see here, you had that flag set up and then immediately pulled back. And that's one of the things about being too far away from that level. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, so you do get that retest of support here. In my opinion, you know, you could see a reversal. DraftKings is bouncing here relatively nicely. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin die. Go die, Bitcoin. Let's see here. 36.52. That's the 9-day moving average. If it ends up climbing past that point, it might end up like pulling off a reversal to 366.63. But like I said, I wouldn't touch it right now. I mean, you can play it up to the 9 and then decide whether you want to cut it, but just be careful. Neo's not looking good. It's at the $40 support. Oh yeah, this one's about to eat shit. Excuse my language, sorry. I gotta go to the dentist again here soon. Next week, I think. I have an appointment. I don't think I know. 38.75 could be a potential price target here for Neo. Yeesh, Spy? What is that? What is it called? 8.6. What's the strike price on that? Alright, this is where I'm watching ye old Facebook. Hold on a second. Alright, Facebook, come on, get that 9-day moving average down here. I mean, kind of bought, I wouldn't say like bought the top, but I mean, earnings are good. You're playing through earnings, so I mean, I can't tell you that like it's gonna bounce or it's gonna fall, because it all depends on information I don't have, and so I just don't want to give you an inaccurate answer. But I would say it's rather risky to be holding anything like that going through earnings, where the majority of the S&P is basically going to be reporting. It could work out great, but it could work out not so great. Facebook, beautiful rejection there. Let's see if we see continuation to the downside. So, is anybody still in Facebook with me? So yeah, today was a rough day, guys, I will admit, though. Zoom at the bell was rough. Luckily, I didn't go super heavy on that guy, but never fun. Facebook, let's go, baby. Might have to re-enter a put here, or add one. Nah, I'll stick with what I got. Wow, Roblox puts are still coming in. Anybody still in Roblox to the downside? Excuse me. Yeah, David, exactly. Yo, Coinbase. Facebook, let's go. All right, we're green, baby. We're green, green, green. We're extra green. Let's go. We're in the money, baby.
Guys, I'm taking profit on BT.
Paper hands. I'm just kidding.
And then we're up on OBSV if you entered with me.
TP, the juicy cover of my lemonade loss. Beautiful. Lemonade's overrated. Like juice and all. I like Arnold Palmer's. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, guys, on Facebook. Feel free to take profits. And you are in the money. Maybe leave a runner if you're feeling crazy. But I'm out. I'm going to go ahead and take profit. So, good trade, guys. Coinbase. If you guys got into Coinbase. Anybody in coin with me still? You want to know why I held? Because we never really made any significant move to the upside in order to convince me otherwise. If you look at the 15-minute, you can even see it's held underneath that 200-day EMA on the hourly here, sitting on top of it, and that's what's separating us and the gap. Right now we are at 234, and it looks like buyers are trying to let go of that level here. Wow, if you guys just TP'd Facebook any more than that. Wow. Wow, Facebook, guys. Beautiful play, man. DraftKings. Yeah, man, it might be best to... Oh, my God, if you guys... Damn, dude, I literally just made... Dude, my contracts on Facebook just, like, shot up right before I took profit. That was beautiful. Like, literally... Oh, my God, they shot hard. So good. Average investor, I don't know if you're still on, but this is my exit. You guys are more than welcome to leave any runners, but I'm letting you know what I'm doing. I'm out of the trade. That was beautiful, beautiful trade. Entry right around 371 or 370.50, and then I think we actually entered around 370.41. Yeah, so 40.71, and then all the way back down to... I'm saying that wrong. 371, not 41. Yeah, anyway, back down to 366.72. Coinbase. Guys, you should be up over 50% on Coinbase. Is anybody in Coinbase at all? I know that a few of you were. Let's see. SB is in coin with me. That's probably been the best play so far, at least for solid. Facebook's been good too, but...
Alright guys, I'm sending some OBSV right here.
I'm seeing really weak pennies come up at the top of the scanner. That means that we're seeing weakness. At least just new highs and stuff.
Oh, in general, yeah.
Yo,
no,
you got...
Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask Kenneth. Yeah, because there's not a lot of equity plays today, but... Oh, Facebook, baby. Wow. Look at Facebook, y'all. Anybody still in there? You're in?
It's weird. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Thank you, Hex, for that part of why I'm
Yeah.
It's like the last part of the interview ever now.
Yeah, right.
What happened? Heck?
Talks to me.
Give
Some
both
executive
from
in my office. He's like,
WYN
hey, hey,
and
my names. All they care is how much we pay them. And then it really helps in the next opportunity.
Dude, Facebook
Yeah.
doesn't have
Yeah,
Facebook
right.
doesn't have a support until 362, Garrett.
Oh, just trading. Yeah.
Heck, can you hear us?
Hold on.
Hello?
Oh, okay. My mic wasn't off, huh?
No. We heard it all. We heard everything. I was kidding.
Alright, hold on. Let me mute myself right now.
saying thank you for YN and just was good to play to the downside.
Ah, nice.
Also, Snap is printing. I told you guys, Snap off.
If Facebook continues to fall, I think it still has a little bit more room to 362. It just needs to consolidate a little bit before it continues to fall.
Bidu as well, nice to that outside. That's it. I'm still in.
Damn.
Bye bye.
There we go. OBSV. I'm trimming a little bit more here.
Oh boy, snap. You got that last support at 73 too.
There we go. All right, shorts are going to start to cover here. If we can get over 320, 330, we're really going to be hurting some of the shorts in here. We can see another pop to 340. That's where is probably my, I'm going to exit most of my position. But I'm going to trim a little bit more here as well. On OBSV.
My daughter almost ripped off the arm on my office chair.
Oof.
I mean, it's... I think you guys have... Some of you guys have heard me, like, fussing at her because she wouldn't stop. She grabs it and she, like, does, like...
From it.
She, like, grabs it and pushes herself up and then makes herself fall back down. And so, like, she's, like... like, her body weight is just shaking it. And, you know, of course, it's compressed, whatever you call that wood. I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now. But it's just falling apart. And I thought to myself, I was like, kind of glad I didn't get the secret labs like right off the bat. At least had like a trial tear.
Yeah.
So
Okay, guys, trimming some more OBSV here at 330.
what is ALNA?
That just popped up on my scanner. I had like a one giant green bar, and then it's just chilling now.
It's used to trade it. It's on the NASDAQ. Damn, Zoom, dude. Why didn't I short that thing? Zoom could all go all the way to 355.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm at my zoom doom. Almost. Secret Labs chairs are the tits. Yes, they are. I want a Herman Miller.
I love moving.
Herman. You think you can disrespect me sitting in a Herman chair? Nah.
Dude, even the refurb ones are amazing. Like,
So when you took it from your office, did you do that piece by piece?
no, so
No. Nick has admitted to thievery, so I'm investigating. I'm just kidding. Guys, feel free to exit coin. It's holding the support really well. I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle. Add a coin here. I'll leave one and then I'll cut it, but I'm up over. I'm up good. So.
Alright, guys, there we go. OBSV.
You're doing good on that one right now, dude. It's on my scanner.
Dude, I've been freaking soaking in that thing since like 290.
It's gonna keep going. I think the volume is rising really, really hard. 350, 75 maybe.
No, I mean, no. 350, dude. The 350 would be gold on that.
I mean, the volume's higher than ever. So I mean, I think you rip. I think you might. I don't know. You might actually go for higher than that, my guy.
I'm gonna trim a little bit right at 350. It's psychological, and you got those 2 wicks right there. Yeah, I'm gonna trim just a little bit more. I'm gonna leave 250 shares on the table and see what it does. I'm gonna set a trailing stop at 330.
Oh my God, Nick! Nick just like Grand Theft Auto to Herman Miller chair. So where are you at? And I'll be there soon. Do they have more? I don't even want to buy a Herman Miller.
My company paid for half of mine, Nick, and then I paid for the other half. Excuse me, Mr. PA. It was a refurb. It was not brand new. It was not brand new, but it still gets the job done.
Nick said I have to steal. What, dude? Can you imagine a criminal? You catch him stealing. It's just like, I just have to. It's just what I have to do it.
Do it.
Like, all right, man. I guess I'm just gonna let you slide on this one. He said he had to.
But he had to do it.
Oh God, Kenneth, is that your fault? Oh, Nick was just running with it. Nice. So it's not an insatiable need to steal? Are you serious, bro? How do companies just do that? I guess they got that guapo. Is anybody in anything they want me to take a look at? I think we're gonna get a little midday bounce, perhaps. Sometimes you do get filled really fast on Robinhood. I think they're just trying to butter y'all up for the IPO. Yo, watch GO or GROM. Ones look like a really hard bounce off of that 235 level.
GROM.
Yeah, Grom. What? Yo, OBVS or whatever. OBSV is it
Yeah.
moving? Yeah. Oh, yo, didn't he get that in pre? Did you get that in pre-market? Mobo?
No, I got.
Mobo. I was Mobo. Yeah, sorry, Mobo. Is he on live?
I don't know if he's alive.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay. There he is. Nice.
I have a trailing stop on at 3:30 Mobile on my last little bit of shares.
Yeah, things are getting really slow for me, dude. I'm
What's up, bro?
I said things are getting really slow. I'm thinking I
Yeah.
might,
I think it might be like this the rest of the day and tomorrow. With Powell talking, I think Powell talks tomorrow, or somebody in the Fed talks tomorrow.
yeah, like I said, guys, I think that we ran up into earnings on a lot of stocks, so
Especially after Snap beat, a lot of stuff just popped.
yeah, snap beat and it set everything in motion.
Mm-hmm. Same thing happened with DocU a couple quarters ago. DocU crushed earnings and gapped up. Everything that had earnings that week gapped up with DocU.
Facebook is mulling linking Oculus workouts with Apple Health.
Yeah, it's with that. If Facebook becomes like integrated into like everything, that's gonna be first.
Why do I want to short Costco? No, I don't.
It's short Zuckerberg's like actual life. I might get squeezed, but I'm still short it.
AMC. Wow, AMC ate shit today. AMC is currently going and trying for support. Let's see here. I mean, that's up to you. I can't fundamentally back up AMC, but
What do you mean, bro? They probably have an amazing balance sheet.
yeah, it can balance, literally, in a paper ball.
Yeah, that's about it. They can afford a paper ball.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they wanted to make more money, and then the shareholders said no, and they bought into the MOAS. They're like, yeah, if we just shut up and do what they want, they'll send it higher.
I mean, if for some reason it ends up getting squeezed like something crazy, like, you know, a few $100, then and they issue there,
Hey.
oh, dude, they'll make a killing.
Tsla, XELA. This one's coming out of a 4-hour reversal pattern. Just broke downtrend. Hold on 1 second. I'll post the chart. Yeah, nice break and downtrend here. Watch this one. I'll fill at 3. Are you charting that one right now? Yeah, take a look at my top. Well, here, I'll just screenshot it.
Okay, guys, my trailing stop on OBSV just got triggered. Alright, so I'm completely out for profit on all shares of OBSV.
There's my chart. I might fill into little shares here.
Guys, keep DYAI on watch. This thing is being heavily manipulated. Like, extremely manipulated. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I took profit on the last little run up we had. I only have 10 shares left, so I'm just going to watch it and see what it does.
Wow. I was not off on my Microsoft analysis last night. I had a feeling.
Spot on.
Yeah. APT just made some consecutive new highs. Alpha Protec.
Oh, nice. Misplay.
Huh?
Misplay.
Yeah. Spy is going down here, guys.
Look for a potential Tesla short here. Just rejected VWAP.
Yes.
Keep it on one inch.
You can't find shit in this market, Atlas?
Why? Some good.
What?
Oh, not you. There's actually another dude named Atlas on TikTok right now.
Oh.
Huh?
I was like, we just took a trade, bro. What are you talking about?
I didn't even say that.
What do you mean?
XCLA though has a good setup, but doesn't have the power. Snapchat to the downside. I know Georgie's already doing that, but it will probably continue to dump below 73.18. Earlier I was reading about how Ride, that if it loses the $7 number, that'll pretty much mean that it's lost the original buyers that sent Ride up in the first place. So, like that first original look at Alpha Protec, dude. They APT.
AP2.
That one is up against a daily 200-day EMA too. 5 or 1060 at the most. I think that one will get, unless it can break today.
Oh, you see that? Yeah, 1060 to 1039 range.
Yeah.
Pops do that, goes to 11 something. 1128 maybe, possibly, before it rejects again. And that's where I have a 200-day simple as well at 1135.
I think I'm really tempted to buy XCLA here. The daily looks good. The 5 looks really bad, but this thing.
I'm gonna get into APT since I'm already fairly heavy into AHPI. So if anything, I'm just going to add a little bit into AHPI. Very similar play. AHPI just has a little bit more shorts on it today, unfortunately.
Wow, Moderna dropped on that news and broke support.
What was the news?
It was the Moderna says manufacturing partners face delays outside of U.S.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
That just came out now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody want to short Netflix? Oh, Netflix with a double top on the 5. Look at the double top. Look at me short it. Look what I can do.
Oh, very nice.
You like that?
Yeah.
Right at the 200 too, and it broke support. I will short you. I wanna get a show on Netflix one day.
Oh, that will short you.
Close. Actually, no. I'm gonna start a skit channel. I'm gonna start making skits. It's gonna be like The Office, but for stocks. I'm gonna try and make an Office version of the stock of like a hedge fund. I've been writing it. I don't know if Adiv is not very on. He's one of the members in our group. Literally, like, he's like animated, like Avengers Endgame. Like he's the shit. Like he literally, he was one of my roommates. But Thor Ragnarok, like he's doing the Battlefield trailer. Like he's like one of those guys who's fire with it. But me and him have been writing a little here and there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he lives right next to Netflix. Like
That's dope.
he can see the building, so he was like, "Yeah, once you get done, I'll just walk over."
Here you guys go.
Yeah. So right now, I disregard that chart. I just had to go correct it. There it is. So that's a little bit better, and that makes a little bit more sense. I was a little off on that first support. So look at Nuro popping here. Let's see if Netflix pops, actually. So it actually may have been holding relative strength here, but it did have that double top look to it. I don't know what YQ is, but it keeps popping up on my scanner.
Keep APT and AHPI on your watch list, guys.
Okay. Where are you?
What?
Where are you?
What
Are
do
you
mean, where?
are you in your house? Oh, it's Rolly.
Man,
Well, dude, I was like, it sounds like it's raining or someone's air conditioning or.
I was just patiently waiting for wait for you to come up for air so I can jump in and say what's
You can
up.
hear Rolly? I can't hear him. Hold on.
You can't. You might have him. Do you have him muted or something? You might have
Oh, a while back his mic was running, and I think I muted him while his mic was running, and he didn't.
Good morning.
Oh,
There we go. What's up,
I was
Rolly?
gelling. Oh, what's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I just having a tough day. Just a lot of there were some good setups, but it's choppy, and I'm not biting on the Chinese stuff. That's going to go lower, man. That's some scary stuff. I like DQ, but I think we can get DQ below 50. Get in TJX. I just signaled it. That looks like that's gonna rip. They've got earnings at 18. And it's on the launch pad. I'll give some targets here in a minute.
That's actually
Watch
really.
that one more.
That's a good setup right there. Does that have a gap on the? Oh, it has a little gap too. The gap at
Yep.
70.30 all the way to $71. That's enough.
Watch Colgate. I was reading about CL. It's supposed to be really strong earnings. I think earnings are Thursday, maybe Friday. I can't remember. I was reading too much shit. But that looks like it's getting some activity of a good print coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not in yet. Peloton, I had that off watch list. I knew that was bloated like a little pig. TJX looks like that could do something. And actually, if you look at the even if you go out to September, the $70 calls in September, like 3 weeks after earnings, are only like $2, man. So you could capture earnings. They're expected to blow out earnings. It's 91% institutional ownership. That's like a 5-star play right there.
That's good stuff right there, man. And Colgate's ER is Friday.
Yep. I would take. I'll signal a swing on TJX, but 91% of hedgies are in. They're gonna make a lot of money. But I don't want to play the earnings fiasco. But I'm gonna swing that in September. And it's cheap, so get it now before it breaks into the 70s.
Okay.
Here, probably today or tomorrow.
I'll grab that with you.
Things gonna move. Hey, I'm gonna get in right now too. I'll signal it.
That's Colgate. That's CL. And TJX, right?
Yep.
So TJX $70 call.
TJX is a great play right now. It's on the launch pad, so you can grab some cheap. I went in the money at 68. You can swing that, go to the 70 strike like middle of September. That's like a month after earnings, so you won't catch any IV crush. You should be able to catch all the upside, and that's 91% owned by the hedgies, and they don't miss, man. They don't miss much.
The game's built for them. So I'm watching Disney here, guys. Comparatively, if you look at all the other dumpages, Roblox or Disney's been holding up. Watch that one for a potential bounce, but I'm not watching it till 178. I think it's kind of toasted. I'm just trying to
I
day
had
trade
them
it.
going lower, but they haven't dropped down to my next level because I was gonna jump in.
Yeah, I see a consolidation pattern that may allow it to go and tap 181 and then reject there. It was kind of like Roblox. I actually did play the bounce on Roblox, played it up to 78, and then was looking for it short because that one just, when it runs, and you catch it, and really you just wait for Nancy Pelosi to buy it, and once she buys it, then it rips. It seems like every time she buys that stock.
It's like she knows something, you know?
It's almost like she might be making laws that may affect certain stocks, and then as she's writing them, she calls her hubby and she's like, I wish for more money. This is what I'm doing.
Hey, Bidu, buy this.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you were in AHPI with me, trim a little bit. It's nice to take some risk off the table. We should be up.
Yeah, that was a rocky morning. I got roasted on Zoom this morning, dude. I had a really great setup. Break that 275. I was green for a hot second. I had the first target of 377, and I didn't even take my own target seriously because it slapped it on the penny and died. Just completely reversed. I was like, oh, God. But it happens. What's this ticker for the $70? That was, what was that, TJX, right? TJX?
Yeah. TJ Maxx.
Oh, dude, TJ Maxx is lit. I actually really like TJ Maxx.
Dude, every TJ Maxx I go to since, like, you know, stuff started kind of opening back up is slammed. Always slammed.
I mean, getting those
There are people out the freaking door.
is definitely a Max Insta. What is that? I don't know.
Maxinista.
Help me out
I think
here.
that means you like TJ Maxx, maybe?
I like discounts. I don't care how much money I got. I don't like cheap shit. I like discounts.
Manitoba Harvest announces research partnership to drive innovation in hemp in pea protein. Tilray.
Pea protein? Oh, literal
Pea
pea.
protein.
Yeah, I see that. Tilray, are you logged in right now?
Am I logged into what?
Never mind then.
Oh, no, you never sent me the password, bro.
I'm a jerk. What a jerk. Did you really just send an Urban Dictionary, TJ Maxx, and Marshall's? A person who shouts at Disney.
Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so immature and easily entertained.
Right.
Oh my god, rusty trombone.
Guys, I'm back in OBSV Lite. OBSV Lite.
Yo, 77 sweeps coming in for 729 for Pinterest. You gotta catch pins on a pin. Really. That thing turns on a pin. It's just gone. Just wait.
Caught that pop yesterday. I bailed out. I'm not going to hold that through earnings. That could really scream again. But,
I mean, if you look at all of the dude, Snapchat, all of these social media stocks are blowing. And it's only going to get better. Yeah.
It looks like Pinterest could make one of those goofy moves again.
I'm looking at the chart, man. I feel a $95 to $100 price raise or somewhere in that range, like at least $85 for pins. Because I mean, like if you look at you got Snapchat, right? I think that's a widely used app, and integrating sales and advertisements into that is great. But in a way, Pinterest is a site where all it is advertisements in a way, where like something to an extent you might have recipes or like home crafts, but there's a lot of things on there that are directly linked to like Etsy and things like that. And so you have that plus on top of the fact that it's just a social media outlet that people can share stuff on. So I like it.
Oh, yeah, that's a gift at 74, man. That's almost worth
These are going to be
a leaper.
huge companies, man. It's going to be like the reverse of. Oh my god, you don't love your. Never mind. It's going to be like the reverse of the tech bubble, man, because now tech really is an integral part of society, and I mean, like all businesses, like if the business can move on a line and be operated and like run from online or even at home, like that's only amplifying the amount of traffic that's going to head that way. And we're seeing a shift in the way things are done. I mean, even London to New York bankers and people who work in the financial district are saying that there is no such thing as a 7-day work week anymore. Like they are now looking to integrate into like some type of 3 to 4 days, and like maybe 3 days in the office and the other days at home. So I mean, there's a lot that's changing, and I think that the people who benefit no matter what in a way are social media, because predominantly I mean, that's where all information is passed and things are sold, and it's just like its own micro world in a way. Actually, it's not a micro world; it's a massive world. So,
guys, if we get API above 746, we should see a nice little short squeeze for like $8, potentially 815. So just keep that on your watch. Keep APT on watch. I'm back in OBSV Lite. Still have some shares in AHPI.
hey, so yes, I. Oh my god, I'm gonna ignore that comment. So hold on one second. Tesla, that Tesla short there. I think Atlas was watching that Tesla short. I think that it's a perfect bear flag here on the 5. It's has little to no volume right now. That's my only concern. So it may go back down to low of day and double bottom there. Or just continue to fall. If you go look at the hourly here, this was what I was most concerned about. This is a support level, and technically Tesla has broke through it, and buyers have bought it back up, but it never closed above. So it could still correct, and if it corrects, it could correct all the way around 650 to pull it back up above that support. Otherwise, I think you'll continue to consolidate here and then eventually wick down. But do expect some type of retest tomorrow, as this thing is already climbing into the oversold. So it looks good right here. Looks very shortable, at least till low of day. So
my take on it, Garrett, is that like Tesla's sitting in this like range box for like the past like mid-July. It peaked out of the range twice for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Tesla can break 636. So if anybody got short at that VWAP entry that I mentioned earlier, once you get close to that 630, probably 37, 38 level, maybe take profit or just have a trailing stop somewhere. You're going to be in that entry at VWAP. But other than that, I'm not in. I just threw it out there in case somebody wants to take it.
What was that expiration on TJX? What did you get? Did you get September or just what did you get?
September. I threw a weekly out. I'm watching that weekly. It's the whole market's weak. It was cheap for a reason.
So what is your take on? So obviously, I think Apple is priced in to earnings. That's my. I don't know for sure, but like. It ran to 150 parabolically, damn near all the way midway till earnings, and now it's just hovering like it did before at that 135 level. It's just hovering there and not making really any significant ups or downs. And I'm just starting to really feel that like, and Apple historically falls on earnings, more than not. But I'm curious how like this.
Yeah, I mean they're entering a super cycle. I mean that is a straight gamble, man, and I'm not willing to lose. I took a hit staying in energy and oil too long, and it's taken me a few weeks to bounce back. And earnings for me, unless I've hit Facebook a bunch of times and Microsoft, unless you've got some you're pretty damn confident about, it's a gamble.
Yeah, I agree.
I've seen a lot of smart people, and about half of them saying, "Oh man, you know this thing, it could go goofy," but the better prevailing sentiment is that it's priced to perfection. And this market's been spitting back. I mean, starting with the banks, man, some pretty great prints. It's just like,
So
selling them off.
So for me, you know, like, and I've learned that, you know, a lot of big market makers, hedge funds, you know, those big whales, like 20% is a lot, you know, and 20% is enough to take profit on. I think that looking at the volume on Apple as it's run up past, and really the first level was 141. Once it really hit 141 and 143, volume completely dissipated, and I feel that they've allowed retail since that initial pullback to just absolutely send this thing to the upside, because you can see there's absolutely no volume. But when I first started tracking Apple off of the support around 125, since it fell from that first, you know, last earnings, I imagined, like, if it obviously bounced off that support, that, and I had a whole bunch of conflicting sentiment on Apple. I've been playing like Apple, you know, religiously, it feels like, but you know, as it went towards breaking that major daily pattern, I just couldn't believe it, you know, like with everything that was going on. And then once I looked at the volume, I saw they were pushing it, and that the volume was dissipating as it fell, or as it it's almost like melting up in a way. And it just, to me, it appears that it's made a double top already, and it's already telling us, you know, that it's probably going to go back and revisit, at least it's going to go revisit those 140s, like at a minimum. But I mean, they're probably going to do great on earnings, but historically on earnings they lose, you know, a good chunk of their run. So 30 to almost like a $15-$20 pullback. But I don't know, that with the added inflation and coronavirus, Delta variant, just makes for a really risky cocktail. And I don't drink that much. Yeah, did you get that September, by the way?
Cliffs is strong today. I've got a big position there.
Cleveland Cliff, man, that thing is sporadic.
It's volatile, but I mean they're making money, and their guidance is tremendous, and that's a $30 stock end of year. So I've got some 25s for January. That thing is that's a golden bear there.
I got an alert going, ready to go off on Alcoa. This I got that.
I wanted a big freaking move last 2 days. I thought about you. I can't remember if it was yesterday. I think yesterday was maybe the end of it, or I didn't jump on. It made a big like $7 move in 2 days or something.
Yeah, it double bottomed. I just posted the chart in the chat. It actually broke to the upside. I was going to take it, but there was no volume, and then earnings was too close. All right, Atlas, have a good day, man.
All right, man. Y'all take care. I got to take care of some work stuff, but tag me if you need me.
Got you. Yeah, I'll be on in the day here.
See you, bud.
Yeah, it has what looks to be a pretty massive double bottom off of 31. Right now, I want it to clear the apex, or whatever Forex traders call it, and start climbing back above that previous high. I may take I'm not going to go so far as a 43, but I might take a 40. But it just seems like, you know, earnings just passed, and they didn't make too much of a crazy move to the downside. But I'm waiting for momentum to pick up, because this thing is just, with the rest of the market, showing a lot of weakness. So I'm just sitting on cash.
I'm out of TJX weekly, so I'm taking lost a few bucks. I'm out, man. This market's not. I'm leaving my long.
Yeah, long looks good, but the weekly's probably gonna get torn up.
Disney can go to 176.22. I think I'm gonna take that.
Yo, Zoom actually looks like it's going to break to the downside, break that 360 level.
176.22. I think is my target on Disney.
Ooh, yo, 355 is going to be my target on Zoom. Boy, that sure looks shortable. Yeah, that looks shortable as hell. Yeah, I'm going to do it. New is rocking? No way. Yo, if anybody left runners on Roblox, you are printing. What the hell is Nucor doing going up right now? They had earnings. I guess that did okay. Very good. Nick, are you back home, dude? Yo, oh man, someone just entered August 20th 410 calls for Zoom. Right when I was looking at shorting it. Yeah. I do. Yeah. So you're loaded up on ABML, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Cause
They just got the approval on the land. It was posted on LinkedIn today from Fernley.
Let's go.
That was the last hurdle to start the full construction.
Well, I looked at I made a video on it on TikTok, right? Like just saying that, you know, why I like the, just a couple different things, you know, some what they do, you know, what the potential is, why I like them, and it was like maybe a 10 second clip, somewhere around 200,000 views. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah. I have 1 million views on plus on TikTok right now, so
Are we getting some members that way, or?
I mean, yeah, people are joining, and so far so good. I mean, people are well. First of all, there's a whole different amount of different kind of traders, you know, than TradingView people, or it seems like each one of them has like their own specific hurdles. But yeah, no, I mean that's a good one. And obviously it's a really good way to connect too, and see what else. By the way, I don't know if you know that. Do you pay for TradingView? Do you have TradingView?
No, I'm all Thinkorswim.
You're all Thinkorswim. We just partnered with TradingView, so we are now a proud partner of TradingView.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I'm looking to expand a little bit more.
I had the full money up till I think May. Yeah, I've had it forever, but I've been getting better. I've been forced myself to get better on Thinkorswim, so it just takes time. But I like some of the things I've learned. It just takes time, man.
Yeah. What do you think about SMH right now? I just saw a big ETF, a semiconductor ETF, 240 puts for August 20th. You see, semis can.
That's
that was a big bet right there.
That is a big one. This market, I mean, it's not trading. I mean, some of it's technical, but it's a tough market, man.
Oh my gosh!
Get in and out.
Wow, look at the semiconductor side. I haven't looked at it today. Wow, what a fall! That thing gapped down hard. Yeah. If it can bounce here though at the 250 level, not bad. That wouldn't be the worst. So. Alright, I am... Alright guys, I think things are slow for me. Did I get into Zoom puts? No, I did not. I was just about to. It's sitting right there at 259.28. I want to make sure it doesn't reverse on me. It's already had a big day as far as downside, John, so I'm just feeling a little bit... I don't want to get overzealous here, so... If you got a Neo puts, nice job, guys. Yes, I will get. You guys will get a discount for TradingView. I'll post all that. I've been trying to. I'm working with Nova to get a little post here and stuff like that together. So, but anyway, yeah. But I got to get off, guys. I have a couple people that I told I was gonna meet with here before the end of the day. So. I am on standby.
I'll be back after lunch. I've got some good swing setups. I'm just waiting to see what the market does. I'll be back early afternoon. I'll jump on.
Same here, man. I'll see you then. So.
All right, see you guys.
All right. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Any questions before I go? Anything you guys need me to take a look at for you? 60. Yeah, of course. Are you still in coin? You're a bad boy. Oh, you're in the gap. You're in the gap. Ooh, runners. Let's go. And you got a double gap. You got more than one gap. You got another gap to fill to 230. Nice job, Kenneth. Air high five. Alright, guys. Catch you later. Thanks, YouTube. See you guys. DM me if you have any questions or anything. See you guys a little bit later after lunch. There you guys. How am I banking?